Alright everybody, so I am back. We are going to get a new FTMO challenge started now. We are going to do, this is the second attempt. If you remember from our previous video, these are the things that we're going to change this time, or things that we're going to factor in, and what we're going to take into attempt when going for the test challenge. A few things that I mentioned was the time of the year, it being summer now, and not a lot of action is happening, so that's something that we need to take into account. And I think a few of these things down below kind of correlate with the time of the year and what we're going to do to fix that. I think one of the things that we're going to try this time is we're going to have safe mode off, even though that on the settings here, if we go take a look at the settings, it does say that if for every $500 is going to trade a pair. Yeah, safe mode is on one pair at a time for every 500. So with our account at 50,000, all the pairs should be working no matter what. But for some reason, I feel that having it off is going to change something, so we're going to do that. We're also going to increase our lot size, and again, I think this is because of the time of year, so we're going to increase our lot size to I think 1.5 this time. And then anything to do with the economic news, we are going to either turn off the bot 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after. We're just going to leave it and then turn the EA bot back on after the news or any news that we're not allowed to trade. The demo challenge, that is the one that we want to do. Here it is, try for free. That's what we want. Aha. So here it is. Almost did the real one there, and definitely don't want to do that. This is the free trial. We're going to do this. And, oh, it looks like you can actually change the account size. So you can do the actual free trial, not only now with the 50,000, but you can do it with other sizes of accounts. So in that case, we are going to go with the normal. We're going to do 10,000 instead of the 50,000 because I feel the 10,000 is a more realistic goal for everybody. And because not everybody has, the money to even do the 50,000, I think it's like $400 or $500 USD to even take the challenge. And if you fail, then, I mean, you can kiss that money goodbye. So I think it's more realistic that we go with the $10,000, even the $25,000 account. But, you know, again, this is going to be another series that we're going to make. So this is attempt number 2. We're going to do a little different this time. We're going to do normal risk. We're going to use the USD, that's going to be our currency that we're trading with. We're going to do a $10,000 account, and we're going to do the FTMO-Swing this time. So I'm actually looking forward to this because this is really where I think the bot can thrive. Now, I think, again, we're going to have to play around with the settings just because, do remember, this is only 1 to 30 leverage, whereas if we take a look at the manual, again, you can see that the leverage at least 1 to 300. The recommended is 1 to 500, and that's what I have on my actual personal account. Again, if you guys want to take a look at the personal account, which I'm using the XBot, be sure to check out my Instagram page. I do daily posts of open positions, drawdown, profit that we've made every day, and then every month I go over what we did throughout the weeks. So be sure to check that out if you want to check out the XBot at work. But we're doing the XBot, and yeah, the leverage is supposed to be 500. So I'm not really sure how it's going to work for the FTMO test challenge for the swing challenge, but let's just see how it goes. So we're going to agree, we're going to start the test here. So let's make sure that we've done everything. So yes, 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 yes. Excuse me, we're going to do the FTMO-Swing, and we're doing MetaTrader 4. Again, guys, don't use MetaTrader 5. It will not work. The bot only works on MetaTrader 4, so make sure that. All right, so we have just logged on to our FTMO account here. If you guys are tuning in really quickly, this is the FTMO challenge for the swing trading account. Sorry guys, I can't speak English right now, but this is the swing trade account that we are going to be running. And As you can see here, we just started the free trial right now. This is the $10,000 one. As you see, nothing has happened yet, but we are going to get this set up. We're going to get this running, and I think actually we're going to keep our settings at the default settings right now because we're only at 10,000. And actually, you know what? That's not true. Because of the swing account, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should increase the... You know, I'm not. Let's just see the first week. If the first week nothing happens, we'll make some modifications. But I think because now we're doing the swing account and because they have this option, and I think that's really what people are going to be looking for, to be able to trade through news, being able to hold over the weekend, because those are the rules that are really those are the ones that are kind of killing in the back. The drawdown, yes, we got to worry about those, but I feel that the drawdown ones we should be able to not worry about as much, especially with our account being so much smaller and the lot size is going to be smaller. So I think let's just give this a go. We're going to drag this on here, and as you can see with our $10,000 account, I think again all the pairs should be used, and I think we're just going to play it on default just for the little bit to see if it actually does anything, because again we are doing this on the swing one, and I do want to see if it actually works. So let's just see how everything runs out here. Again, I do believe that we should be able to leave this on default settings here. Let's just turn this baby on, because again, we only need to get to a certain amount, and I feel that the fixed lot size, let's just see how this goes. So we're just going to press OK. There we go. Remember, if there's always a sad face, you got to do the checklist. So you got to check to make sure that everything's right on the alert part. Make sure auto trade is on, and in your experts and journal down here that you're not getting any bad news or any bad like info here that's saying that it's not successful. As you can see, everything's fine here on the 15-minute. And then we go to our journal here, everything is fine, it was removed and then loaded successfully. So if you see anything like this is what you should worry about. But it looks like everything is fine. Alright, so I just pulled out a bunch of these just to make sure you guys can see everything. We got all of our pairs that looks like I think we're good to go for now. Again, look, we have the Scalper-Bot good to go. We're running on the FTMO challenge, and we are doing the swing trading bot this time, so we're gonna close this now because everything's all set up. Yeah, I'm really excited. So not only now can the free trials, you can do anywhere from the smallest one all the way up to the biggest one that they got, but you can even do the swing trading account now too, which is really awesome. I'm really looking forward to see how that's gonna go. And actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the FTMO-Swing Trader rules. There we go. Let's take a look at this real quickly. We'll go over the rules just so people are aware of the new FTMO account here. The new account type, FTMO-Swing. Hold trades over the weekend. Trade during news release. No restrictions. All trading styles allowed. Now the only thing again that I'm worried about is the leverage here. The minimum is supposed to be 300. This one's only 50, so I'm not sure how it's gonna run, but hopefully we can still see some profit. We're here for all types of traders. We are happy to introduce a brand new account type that was so much sought after. Now you can also choose a swing account in the FTMO challenge configurator. What does this mean? Once you pass the evaluation process and become our FTMO trader, you literally don't have to care about anything but the loss objectives. On your FTMO account swing, you can hold positions over the weekend, and you can also trade during macroeconomic releases, no restrictions. That's pretty big. Swing account will have a leverage of up to 1 to 30. If this seems too low, don't worry, we have taken everything into consideration. The preparation for this account type was preceded by a detailed analysis of our traders' needs. Most traders will not notice the change of leverage at all, as the margin requirements are all sufficient in relation to the applied drawdown limit and safe risk management. So let's see if this is true. If we won't notice the change, then I think really the only thing we got to worry about is the choosing the right lot size. I think this could be really big, guys. So we know you love free trials, and so do we. Regular practice leads to perfection. Getting familiar with the trading objectives or the trading conditions and subsequently testing and mastering your strategies are all very important steps that may have an essential impact on your success in the FTMO challenge. We are aware of the importance of having multiple options to test before diving into the markets. Therefore, we have now upgraded our free trials for the full configuration, just like the FTMO challenge. That's great. Just like I was saying before, you can see all the different initial balances, which is great. We're doing the $10,000 this time. You can now figure out all the different options of your free trial account, variable account size, along with all the available currencies. Another addition is that besides MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 is now available as well. So that's awesome. That's great to hear. I'm really excited for this FTMO-Swing account. Let's hope that we can actually make it work, and maybe really the test to this is really trying to find the right lot size for this account before we actually start the actual challenge. And maybe this is it. Maybe this is a challenge where everyone that has an EA bot, this is where they'll flock to. So hopefully with this new series that I'm doing, we can pass the FTMO test challenge of only 10,000. But as you can see here, even the objectives for this one they're so much better, so much smaller, and maybe we actually have a chance of passing this. And then as you actually grow your account, because when you have a certain account, you can actually make it bigger. You don't have to obviously take the test, but at least you have that other account running. So really happy to see this new swing account from FTMO. I think it's going to benefit a lot of traders that are using EA bots, depending on which one they're using. I think our one could be a potential candidate for one that does really well. But again, without testing it out, without finding the right settings, we won't know that. And I'm the guy to do that for you. I'm going to do the back testing. I'm going to make the videos. I'm going to do the deep dive on it so that when I do find it, I'm just going to post it for all you guys for free. And why would I charge you guys? And yeah, everyone can benefit from there. So again, I appreciate anyone that followed this video. I really appreciate it. It wasn't the longest video, but we were just setting up the FTMO account, as you can see right here, and choosing our pairs, which is all the pairs and the lot size. And this here doesn't even come into play unless we were doing it with the 100 leverage. But I think with the swing one, which is what we're going to try to do from now on, these rules don't even apply anymore. I think really the only rules that would apply is the fixed lot, and we can play around with that each week. But having that news and holding trades over the weekend is a really big deal. So really happy with that. Again, appreciate everyone that followed the video. If you have any questions or something that you think would help us pass this test, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I hope you guys all subscribe. It really helps me out. Take care.